Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel, and today we're going to talk about how do you know when you should reach out to your twin flame. So I know there's a few schools of thought out there about, oh, you shouldn't think about your twin flame, you shouldn't reach out at all, and they give you certain set amounts of months or something that you're not supposed to contact your twin flame at all. And I'm here to tell you that, like, none of that really matters. Like, you can message your twin flame, you can think about your twin flame, all those things, and you won't mess up your union. Um, you may delay something if you're crossing a boundary and you're not healing within yourself, but you can't mess anything up with your twin flame. So, at the very beginning, don't be afraid to make mistakes and explore as you're on the twin flame journey. Because sometimes, like, you'll feel like, oh, I've made a mistake. I said something and I made my twin flame angry and he pushed me away or whatever it is. But you don't have to worry about that. You can't mess it up. But how do you know when it actually is time to reach out rather than just impulse or something that you're looking for? Well, the first thing you want to do is feel your feelings about it. If you're like, I want to reach out to my twin flame, you want to feel your feelings about why you want to reach out to your twin flame. And be really honest with yourself. I think a lot of times we can kind of say, like, oh, I just want to tell him that I love him, or I just want to tell her that I love her. But when we kind of back up and really feel into that, I want to tell him that I love him so that I'll get a response. In that instance, you're not actually reaching out with love and without expectations. You're reaching out to get something from your twin flame. And anytime you reach out to try to get something from your twin flame, you're probably not going to get an answer. And if you do get a response, it's probably not going to be what you want. Reason being is that you're looking outside of yourself for something. And if you know the dynamics of twin flames, they mirror you. And if you're looking outside of yourself for love, you're looking outside of yourself for reassurance, or you're trying to get something from them, they're naturally going to recoil, right? They're naturally going to say, like, no, this is not it. And, sometimes you'll end up blocked, or they'll respond to you not so nicely, or they just won't respond at all. And while that can feel hurtful, it's not meant to be personal, or it's not, and even if they say, like, I don't like you, or they ban you, it's not personal. Your twin flame can't help but mirror you, and this is the best way that they can love you, is to show you where you need to love yourself. So if you're reaching out in that way, you're not going to have the results that you want. But how do you get those results? Because of course we want to receive a response from our twin flame. We want to interface with our twin flame. Well, you do the mirror exercise. You go within first. You find all those places within you that are, wanting love, looking for love from your twin flame, and you give yourself love there instead. And this is a process. It's not something that's going to be overnight. You have healed all your blocks, and you don't have to heal all of your blocks to communicate with your twin flame. But when you do feel the call or the nudge to reach out to your twin flame, that should come from a place of peace. That should come from a place of, hey, I'm just gonna reach out because it feels good. It feels peaceful, and you have to let go of the expectation of what you'll receive when you do that. Because if you're pretty sure you felt into it and you're like, I'm not feeling like I'm wanting anything from him. I'm not wanting anything from her. I just feel like I want to say hi or something like that. And this is with the understanding that maybe you're unblocked. If you're blocked, that's a boundary. Don't cross the boundary. Don't try to send messages through your friends because you feel like you need to reach out. If you're blocked, that's a boundary. Don't cross it. You still have more to heal there. You're not meant to blow through the barricade. You're going to end up even more blocked and delayed in your communication because you're pushing on a boundary instead of loving yourself. But if you've gone past that point and you're actually, being called to reach out, don't fall into the trap of like, oh, I know that this came from a place of peace and then try to latch on to, I know this came from a place of peace, so I'm gonna get the response that I want. That's not always gonna be the case. Um, because again, like your twin flame will show you what's out of alignment with love. Sometimes God will guide you to reach out so that you can receive your next piece. And sometimes that looks like a not so friendly interaction. Um, but if you're doing it with God, that is your next piece. Instead of blowing through a boundary or trying to get something from your twin flame, you've reached out and you said, like, hey, I've done this much. Where's my next piece? And your twin flame is like, okay, bam, here's this. And that's actually a good thing for your journey. Is your twin flame is showing you the next step that you need to take in order to heal your union. And sometimes it will be what you actually desire. Your twin flame will say, hey, let's hang out, or they'll just say hi and you'll have a nice conversation. The key is to really let go of any expectations that you have from those interactions, and don't try to control it or make it what you want it to be. Don't go further than what it is at the moment. Honor where your relationship is with your twin flame, and that's going to be something that invites them to feel safe with you, and to know that you're not going to blow past that boundary. You're not going to try to get anything from them. You're just going to honor where you're at and only go as far as feels good and is guided to go. Be yourself. Don't like try to control yourself, but you know, don't try to force it. Like, oh, well, you responded to me, now we're boyfriend girlfriend. Or, oh, you responded to me, now we need to be in union immediately. You gotta roll it back and just understand that your twin flame is loving you by showing you these boundaries. They're loving you, and like it may come together overnight, and sometimes it will take some time to really build that foundation of friendship and love and trust. And that happens as you build it within yourself. And you don't have to rush or anything like that. Like I said at the top of this video, that you can't mess anything up. Um, and it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay, like, oh, maybe I went a little too far. Oh, maybe I was trying to control there. You learn by these experiences, and you can know that, okay, well, this is what feels good. This is what doesn't feel good. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you'd like support on your twin flame journey, I offer one-on-one coaching and a new group coaching class on Saturdays to help you go deeper into your healing and claim your union. If you're interested in any of those services, you can find those at sacredtwinflameunion.com, and I will see you all in the next video.